first exposure to pop really getting on you as Victor gets the
The NBA season has only begun, but the Rookie of the Year race is heating up. Already, we've seen fresh young faces behind phenomenal performances. The league's future is undoubtedly in excellent hands, but which first-year pro is in the best position to make the most significant impact this year? In the past years, several superstars like LeBron James, Tim Duncan, and Kevin Durant have won this award, giving them an early step forward in their legacies, which was a perfect starting point to their Hall of Fame careers. Now, there's a tight race between Wemby and Chet on who would be the next Rookie of the Year. They're both 7-footers and have great shooting abilities, so who will be the winner, Chet or Wemby? Stay tuned till the end of the video to find out. Before we jump into the rest of the video, tap that like button for this video and subscribe to the channel. Let's talk about the player considered the best prospect in NBA history, Victor Wembanyama. Wemby is a big giant in basketball, both literally and figuratively. Imagine being 7'4" with the athleticism and hand-eye coordination like a highly skilled guard. This guy's range on the court could single-handedly revolutionize how defenses are set up. There is almost no position on the court from which Wembanyama cannot impact the play on the defensive end. His defensive tenacity is incredible, and he will be at the top of the Defensive Player of the Year ballots for years to come. Wemby is already a fantastic shot blocker. Look at how he won a jump ball against the baby-faced assassin, Stephen Curry. Just kidding. But no, for real. Come look at how Wemby blocks the three-pointer by Wiggins. Wembanyama shut down Wiggins' attempt at a three-pointer, sending Wiggins' shot on a first-class flight to Cancun. A few plays later, Wembanyama sizes up Wiggins, puts him in a blender, and then hits a tough elbow jumper. Just look at the handles and the footwork. Later in the game, Wemby turned the tables with a crafty play, drawing a foul and nailing a challenging shot, sealing it with a free throw for a three-point play. Thompson wanted to prove himself. He was eyeing a shot from beyond the arc only to meet Wembanyama's defensive prowess. Wembanyama turned defense into offense with a well-timed block, sprinting down the court for a thunderous dunk after a beautiful pass from Zach Collins. Let's take a look at the game which he was in the Basketball Champions League. It's one of his best highlights yet. With the ball out on the perimeter and the shot clock running down, Wemby sized up his man with a couple insane between the legs dribbles and then launched a one-legged runner from three-point line. Cash! We've seen James Harden mess around with this shot in practice, but it's never really been a player's arsenal during actual games. Wembanyama was doing this at 18 years old. Oh yeah. Oh, didn't we mention that he's a 7-footer? Let's not ignore Wemby's dope pass to Devin Vassell. Without even needing to fully extend his arm, Wembanyama intercepted the pass and immediately headed the other way. Rockets guard Reggie Bullock quickly moved into Wembanyama's path, cutting him off just before he could reach midcourt, the point on the floor that usually coaches demand that centers give the ball to guards. Wembanyama had other ideas, shifting his dribble between Bullock's leg, moving to his left, and leading the Spurs fast break, then made an almost impossible pass to open Devin Vassell, who was able to capitalize with an easy basket. Now let's take a look at his overall stats. Through his first 7 appearances, he leads all rookies in points 19.4, rebounds 8.4, and blocks 2.6 per game, including an absolutely monster performance of 38 points, 10 rebounds, 2 blocks, and a decisive road win over the Kevin Durant-led Suns. But Wemby isn't the only rookie with incredible stats. His Roy rival, Chet Holmgren, is a towering force at 7 feet with an incredible offensive and defensive feel for the game. He's not just one of the best shot blockers in high school basketball history, he's a game changer, leaving opponents scrambling at the rim. He is a stat sheet stuffer, easily dominating multiple categories while holding untapped potential waiting to explode. What sets him apart? It's his versatility that makes him a standout. Sure, his defense is top-notch, but don't be fooled. Holmgren's offensive skills are legit. Picture this, a center with the finesse and agility of a combo guard, handling the ball and sinking shots from the perimeter with ease. Here's the exciting part. Holmgren's journey has just begun. Holmgren is on a tear in Oklahoma City with a start that's turning heads. He's not far behind Wembanyama in production, averaging 17 points, 8 rebounds, 2.7 assists, and 2.4 blocks over 7 games. But what's catching many viewers' attention is his impressive shooting efficiency, shooting 55.7% from the field, 53.8% from downtown, and a stunning 90% from the free throw line as a 7-footer. This is really impressive for a big man, especially a rookie. Chet has an unbelievable shooting ability. His clutch performance saved the Oklahoma City Thunder from losing to the Golden State Warriors. There were 1.6 seconds left on the clock. All hope was lost, but just when the Warrior fans thought it was over, Josh Giddey inbounded the ball to Holmgren, who turned around and hit a fall-away, turnaround three-point shot to force the game into overtime. Isn't that amazing? His shooting ability is one thing, but have you seen his blocks? His ability to protect the paint is off the charts. Not only does he have the ability to block the shot of the player he is defending, but he's fantastic in transition with chase down blocks as well as rotating to help defense to erase shots. His unique blend of size, length, patience, and IQ allows him to thrive on that end of the floor as a shot blocker. Let's look at the game when Chet broke the OKC rookie block record against the Cavs. As the clock ticked down and OKC trailed by 6, something magical ignited at the 1-minute 29-second mark of the fourth quarter. Holmgren's epic block on Evan Mobley sparked a sensational chain reaction. Jalen Williams swooped in with a thrilling three-pointer on the other end, breathing life into the game. Then lightning struck twice as Holmgren made a jaw-dropping play. He was rebounding the ball, passing to Williams, receiving it back, and sinking a game-tying transition 3. The stadium erupted as the momentum swung wildly in favor of the visiting team. But rewind to the first half, where Holmgren was an absolute force to be reckoned with. A true rim protector, he sent shivers down opponents' spines. His shot blocking prowess often underestimated. His presence disrupted Cleveland's fast break attempts early and often. Okay, so let's break down some plays between Wemby and Chet in their first regular season matchup. Now, this matchup happened to be in the in-season tournament, so the stakes were a bit higher. The first big play of the night had Wembanyama showing up and showing out against Holmgren. The Thunder's rookie gambled by going for the steal, leaving Wemby alone to dribble behind the back and make his way to the basket for the jam. Now, this highlight was the play of the night. Wembanyama had the ball near the elbow and was guarded by Holmgren. The San Antonio Spurs big man put the ball on the floor going downhill, getting the foul call and making the and one. He added salt to the wound by flexing his arms with Holmgren on the ground. With all these abilities between Chet and Wemby, deciding who will win the Roy race will prove to be a difficult decision. I'm glad I'm not a voter. Victor is slightly better at defending and Chet is slightly better as a shooter, but they both have crazy highlights on both ends of the floor. So who knows? Only time will tell. Who do you guys think is going to win Roy? Do you think Wemby will continue to excite, or do you think Chet will make a surge as we get further into the season? Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. And remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more basketball related content. Peace.